I think that rumors about the death of the paperback are greatly exaggerated, and I think that drop in sales of paperback and hardbacks will slow. And I actually think that given the huge amount of noise that we have in digital lives, that the possibilities for distraction and the amount of time that we spend living through screens, whether they are TV screens or computer screens or telephone screens, that we will start, and we're already starting to value much more the experience of not being distracted. And that's something that a book gives you that very other mediums do give you. When you're listening to music, you can be doing other things. If you're in a movie theater, that's also a moment when you're not distracted. But when you're reading a book, and whether you're reading a paper book, you are in that experience exclusively. You can't be doing anything else. You can't be driving. You can't be talking on the phone. And I think that we as humans will come to value that more and more as the level of noise from other media increases. So I think we are right at the beginning, right at the very beginning of what can be achieved by bringing technology to the reading experience. And I guess some of the obvious opportunities and trends that we're going to see is anything that kind of shortens the value chain between author and reader. So traditionally that's been a very long chain where you've had author and editor, and you've had manufacturing, you've had to manufacture the book and store it and promote it and distribute it, and many physical aspects to it. That when you look at online and what technology can do, from print on demand to different new business models such as subscription and to interactive books, many other things that you can do with the story. I think anything that can bring these two, the creator and the consumer, closer together. I think there are many opportunities there. I think that I think that's probably, there's a lot of opportunity. There's a lot of opportunity I see around there. I mean, also in terms of, I guess, enhancing the reading experience. So bringing new features to bear on the reading experience that make it easier and more comfortable for a reader to find the book that they want to read. So there are many books to read. There's only a limited amount of time that anybody has to read those books. So it's really important that you actually find the right book or something that really suits you. So I think through different kind of social networks, or through algorithms, different discovery functions that you can use with technology, you can actually connect readers with a great book more easily than you would in the offline. In offline, it tends to be more a matter of serendipity. So you happen to bump into somebody that gives you a recommendation, and then you read a book. But so online, I think, gives many more opportunities around that as well. We were discussing the role of the publisher, and I think that the publisher's role has always been to look after the author. And I think that what I actually see the publisher today as is almost like a private equity company who makes an investment into an author and needs to maximize the return on investment to that business or to that person that they've made the investment into. But the best way that can be done today is not in a very linear fashion. It's much more, and I take kind of examples from sports management or artist management, where you have labels, or you have sports managers that look at the business of the talent of the creator as being 360 degrees and looking really at maximizing value in all aspects of what that person can do, and how they can maximize the impact of their creative output. And so I think that the publishers that understand that the best, first of all, if I were an author, that's where I would want to be. I would want to be working with a publisher that's looking after all those aspects of my life or my business. And from the point of view of the publisher, I think those are the publishers that are going to be able to maximize the value opportunities for authors online.